California blend vegetables. Pour them in a 9 by 13 degrees dish. And we're just gonna kind of shake them out there.
Check it out.
Okay, you take a can of cream of mushroom soup. Put it here in this bowl. Okay, and then you want to get sour cream. You need 1/3 cup. We're just gonna take about 1/3, about like that.
Mm-hmm.
A little dash of pepper, black pepper. This calls for Swiss cheese, half of it now.
Okay, just half.
Yeah, just half now in the mixture. And some crispy onions.
Those are like some fried French onion type thing?
Yes, yes. Gonna mix this together. Okay, once you've got that mixed, you're gonna layer that on top of your vegetables. And once you've got this spread out, you're going to take the rest of your Swiss cheese, put it on top.
This is a really simple, like more healthy recipe.
Yes. Okay, once you've got that, and top it with your crispy onions.
This would be a great little side dish.
Then we're going to bake this at 350 for about 30 minutes.
350, 30 minutes.
Okay, set it right here. Which it cooked fine. Okay, we got our edgy veggie bake.
Mmm.
And I've never put Swiss cheese on vegetables like this, but I have to say, the Swiss cheese smells good on it.
It does.
I'll let that cool a minute and give it a try.
Yeah, we'll go back and try it. Let's try this edgy veggie cheese bake real quick. That Swiss cheese does smell good. Kim was right about that. Mm-hmm. Look at that. Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Mmm. This is very good. Yeah. Towering taco casserole. This is gonna be a good one, y'all.
You said towering?
Towering taco casserole.
Wow.
Gonna start with the bottom layer of rice. We've sprayed. You can cook your own rice. I've got some time constraints today, so I got some already frozen rice. Get a nice bottom layer on that. All right, next. We got 2 pounds of ground beef that I already browned and cooked. So that's the start of the mixture. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna add 2 cans of black beans, already drained and rinsed for the most part.
Come.
You can only do so much.
Right.
Pour those in there. Let's get that mixed in there a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Just kind of fold the beans into the meat.
Oh damn beans.
Now this one is called a towering taco casserole, and you're about to see why.
I have an idea.
This one you're gonna want to bring when you get together with the big side of the family. You know what I mean? Everybody's got a big side of the family
That's true.
in more ways than one. All right, here we go. We got the corn we're gonna add. We got 1 can of corn.
Okay. A can of corn.
Mix that in there. Already drained that one as well. Ooh, I love the smell of corn.
Corn is great.
I need to start growing it so I can get some fresh corn.
You
in my
really do.
recipes.
Yep.
Or you can buy the fresh stuff at the store.
It's summertime. Corn's great right now.
You need to have a garden. All right, and then we got 2 cans of mild Rotel. If you want to do the spicy stuff, that's cool too. I like spicy. My wife does not as much.
Same.
So, you know how that goes. Your wife doesn't like the spicy stuff either?
No, sir.
What about you? You like it?
Slightly more, but
Just a little bit more.
just a little. Just a taste.
Porque tú eres gringuito.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. Nice and mixed in
Very
there.
colorful.
Yeah, I love all the colors of this one. The towering Taco casserole. Pretty good and mixed in there. Okay, so we're gonna take this big old thing right here and we're gonna put it over the top of our rice.
Wow.
Yeah, baby.
Wow.
Starting to understand the name?
I understand the name. Towering is right. Look at that.
Some people I know call this the Goliath casserole.
Mmm.
You can call me David.
Right.
I'm about to conquer this thing.
Instead of a sling, you get a fork.
There you go. All right, and then we got a big old bag of sharp cheddar cheese. I mean, you can't be a towering taco casserole without a ton of cheese on top.
That's right.
We're gonna put about 3 cups of cheese on top.
Wow.
You want to be generous with the cheese because it there's a whole lot in there, and you're gonna want to mix that in. I mean, I guess it's whatever you like cheese-wise.
Right. But hopefully they like cheese.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't like cheese?
It's a good personality trait.
I guess I know some people can't eat cheese.
Right, that's true.
I'm sad.
It's a
about
sad day,
that, but-
day for them.
Okay, so we got that nice. Pat it down. This thing is gonna be hefty. You ready? Oh my gosh, that thing weighs
Is that
like
heavy?
10, 15 pounds.
Wow.
All right, we're gonna put it in the oven at 350
Okay.
for about 25 to 30 minutes. Wait till that cheese gets nice and bubbly. Oh my gosh, I almost
Oh,
dropped
almost dropped it.
it. Woo, that would have been bad. Okay,
Wow.
here we go.
Okay.
All right, let's look at our towering taco casserole. Oh yeah.
Wow.
Whoa, that is hefty. Oh my gosh. I gotta work out just to be able to carry these things. Ooh, look at that though. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
That cheesy goodness. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna let this cool for just a second and I'm gonna try this. Give it a try. Nice.
Smells amazing.
Ooh. This would be good for like a church potluck. Just all sorts of stuff. Maybe throw a little hot sauce on top. I don't have any right now, but. This is really good.
1 cup of walnuts. You need 1 cup of flour. And you're gonna kind of mix those together. This is gonna be our base. I'm gonna add in a stick of butter, melted.
Oh yeah, you melted that good.
Okay. And this will be your base. Yep. Okay, now you're gonna take it and put it in your 9x13. And just press it down. Okay, yeah, just take, I finally just decided to use my hand. We're just gonna take it,
You just gotta
press
flatten that.
it. Yeah, you gotta flatten it down where to make into your 9x13. Okay, now that's all you need. You're gonna take this and put it in the oven and bake it for 20 minutes.
20 minutes
20 minutes.
at 350.
Okay, our crust is browned up. We're gonna get it out of the oven. We're gonna set it over here and let it cool. And while it's cooling, we're gonna make the next 2 layers.
Sounds good. All righty.
Okay, we got 8 ounces of softened cream cheese. This is gonna be for our 2nd layer. 1 cup of powdered sugar. And 8 ounces of Cool Whip, which is a small one.
So that whole thing, okay.
Whole thing. Okay, you're gonna take your mixer and blend all this together. Okay, got that good and blended. You're gonna set that aside and we're gonna make the 3rd layer.
All righty.
Now we've got some Jell-O cheesecake pudding mix. It's the instant. You're gonna take 2 boxes of it with 3 cups of cold whole milk. We're gonna make our pudding, which will be your 3rd layer. And we're gonna take our mixer Get it mixed up. Okay, we got our pudding mixed up. We're gonna let this sit in the refrigerator for a couple minutes while we're putting our second layer on.
Got it.
Just let it chill for a few. We're going to take our mixture and put it on our cooled crust.
This is our second layer.
Yes. Okay, let's even that all out.
Nice and creamy.
Spoon. Okay, now we'll get our pudding. Let's see how it has thickened up.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's nice and thick now. Oh, my wife would love this. She loves cheesecake.
Well, the pudding, it smells just like a cheesecake taste.
Almost looks like a banana pudding right now.
Mm-hmm. All right, so now we're gonna put Cool Whip on the top.
Ooh.
Now you got cheesecake.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
everybody loves cherry cheesecake.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Or
Or
strawberry.
hey, I've got some fresh strawberries.
Really?
Yeah, we could throw a few strawberries on top.
All right.
Okay, there's your Cool Whip.
Ooh, those look like good fresh strawberries. They got a great color to them.
Yeah, I haven't went and picked strawberries this year, but what I need to go do, I think it's better if I put this hand put them on there. My hands are clean.
It's looking good. So now we got to put it in the refrigerator for a little bit,
And let
right?
it chill, uh-huh.
Okay. All right, so let's get a little piece out of here. It's gonna be a little messy getting out, I think.
It's
So I'm gonna
alright.
try I'm gonna try my best.
That's what our
I've
lives
been making
are.
a mess today, so
Life's messy,
that's true.
but there's also something
You're really
sweet
about to find
it.
that out with them twins you're about to have.
Mm-hmm. Amen.
Got the crust out. Oh, this looks like a great summer dessert.
It does.
Get a little bit of that crust too on the bottom. There we go. Why am I blowing it? It's a cold thing. I'm so used to blowing stuff when I eat.
That's funny.
Oh, good. Yeah. If you're a cheesecake lover,
You'll like this.
you'll like this.